let's do the New York Times games for Saturday, January 24th. We have a cone, a scoop, a cup. These are ways of getting ice cream. Although a scoop goes in a cone and a cup. Cup could also go with mouth guard as like athletic equipment, gloves, shorts. Shorts, maybe. That's a little less specific to sports though. Although gloves isn't specific to sports either. Maybe not. We'll see. What is P doing in here? I mean, it could be a homophone, but I don't see other letter homophones. Things that come in pods. I don't see that. Leopard, things with spots. Leopard could be a pattern. I don't see patterns. I don't see things with spots. Def Leppard, it's the name of the band. Are we doing like second names of bands? Second words in band titles or band names? Not seeing that one either. Halter top. I mean, robe is a top, kind of. I don't see other things like that either. I'm not seeing anything. You know, the last time I lost twice in a row. And I lost yesterday, so hopefully this doesn't happen again. Globe. Golden globe. Golden gloves? That's a boxing thing, I think. Golden crown? Maybe. I don't see other things that are obviously golden. I mean, cups can be golden, but you don't say golden cup, really. All right. If the sports category, the sports equipment category wasn't a thing, what would mouthguard be going with? Oh, a robe, like a boxing robe, maybe. Gloves. They wear cups in boxing. I mean, you're not supposed to be hit down there in boxing, but that doesn't mean it doesn't happen. I would assume they wear a cup. They also wear shorts. All right, I think I'm onto something there. I just don't know which of the four that are going in there. I would assume cup, but I'm not 100% sure about that. A crown, a cup, award, a title. These are things you win. Okay, that could be a category. I could see that. That would take cup out of the sports equipment category, which I wasn't sure about anyway for the boxing one, if it is boxing. Oh, crew neck. Are we doing the top skin? Didn't we do this not too long ago? Or maybe I just thought of it. There was crew, I think, in one of the puzzles. And I think they were doing like a group. It was like a band, a gang, maybe. But I thought of crew top, I think. So do we have tops? Halter top, crew top, leopard top? Is P top a thing? Is boat top? Cone? None of those sound right. All right, I don't think the ice cream thing is a thing because I think cup is going in with the award, crown, title thing. So what is scoop going with? Scoop could be like a lead in a news story. You have a scoop. I don't see that though. All right, this is taking too long. I'm just going to start submitting things. I'm going to go with robe, shorts, mouth guard, and gloves as a boxing category. All right, gear for a boxer. And then title, crown, cup, and award, things you win. Championship, all right, close enough. Oh, scoop top, the scoop neck. I should have thought of that. Okay. I think halter's going in there. Leopard's a print, but is it a top? Is it a neck? I don't think so. Is cone a thing? I'm not sure. All right, what would the other category be? I'm pretty sure globe and boat would be going in there. Globe something. Globe theater. I don't see theaters. Globe, things with axes. Axes. I don't see that with boat or any of these other things. I don't know. I guess I'm just going to have to guess. And cone is a shape. Leopard just doesn't seem to fit with these other words. And it does have a clothing relating meaning as a pattern, but it just doesn't seem to fit with these other ones, which I think are like neck cuts of on a top or something. I'm going to try it. No, it's one away. All right, what about a cone? You know what? I think I might have hit that too fast. I might have hit that too fast. I should have waited. That might have been one away, and I might have done the thing where it doesn't show it the second time because it hadn't disappeared yet. I gotta remember to wait. I'm gonna try to submit it again. It says already guessed. It won't tell me if it was one away or not. Oh man, I messed up big time. Boat. Kinds of necklines. I have no idea what a boat neckline is. No, none whatsoever. And I have no idea what this is. Snow cone, snow globe, snow leopard, snow pea? What is a snow pea? What the heck is a snow pea? The snow pea is an edible pod pea with flat pods and thin pod walls, unlike snap pea pods, which are round and thick walls. I've never heard of a snow pea before. They just look like regular pea pods to me. Alright. I could have thought of snow cone, snow globe, snow and leopard. I never would have put snow pea in there. So I would have had to guess at this regardless. Alright, let's see what they give it. 2.8. I mean, I had to guess at it, but I didn't think it was that hard. Alright, let's check the bot. Alright, 35, 63% solve weight. The biggest category by far is losing. I am not unique at all. Not in the slightest. That's kind of crazy. There's like probably close to 100 other people that have my exact same game. Alright, so pretty close between green, yellow, and blue here for first. Nobody's getting purple. Well, not nobody, but 6% is pretty low. Let's check ever. Alright, so ever, green, and yellow are pretty much tied, although green overtakes yellow here. And then blue and purple are pretty close to being tied as well. So losing games, 9% getting nothing. Your typical green-yellow combos down here. Purple coming in last in all these winning games until you get to this one over here. I wonder how many people know what snow pea is. I've never heard of a snow pea. All right, let's check the mistakes. Honors? Maybe like a golden globe? That's what they were thinking. Cone scoop boat cup as ice cream dishes. Interesting. Is that what they call those longer dishes? They call those boats? Those kind of elongated bowls? That sounds vaguely familiar. Apparel, rope, halter, gloves, shorts. Okay, that's a bit more generic. That's actually a lot more generic than just boxing equipment. But it makes sense. And then people guessing at the necklines that didn't know boat in both of these. Well, they're both my mistakes. Here's another. No, this one had boat in there too. Another blue mistake without the boat in there. Yeah, I just don't know what it was. What is a boat neckline? Boat neckline. All right, well, it looks like it's mostly on dresses, I guess. Well, that explains why I don't know what it is. I guess it's just in tops too, but it seems to be mostly women. Well, at least I didn't lose today. On to the mini. It is the big one, and given how I've been doing on the mini lately, I'm not looking forward to this. Well, let's get into it. All right, snow day vehicle plow, steam room alternative. Steam room alternative. I'm not sure. Show in which John Hamm had his breakout role. That was Mad Men. Subject of negotiations with a 3-year-old. Dinner? Supper? Bedtime? Respected veteran in slang. Unk? Respected veteran in slang, I'm not sure. Old timer? Gain back his trust. You gain back his trust. I'm not sure. Spooky. Scary? Noodle dish garnished with lime wedges and crushed peanuts. Pad something? I think scary might be wrong. Pad thai? I think scary is wrong. No. Delete this way. Pad thai. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I think it's true, right? Singing Candlestick and Beauty and the Beast. What was his name? Was Lemore? No, I don't remember. Lemire? Something band. Something band. I'm not sure. Decreased in size as the moon waned. More blue. More blue. Sadder? Chaotic fight. A melee? Melee? I'm not sure how that's spelled. Total snooze fest. A bore. Okay. Steam room alternative. Oh, a sauna. Okay, yeah, I should have gotten that one. Respected. Oh, old head is respected veteran. Gain back his trust. Re-earn trust. Spooky. Eerie. Is that how eerie is spelled? What is this? Malay. Amir. Pad Thai. Sadder. How do you spell eerie? I'm not sure how to spell. I wish I could spell. Chaotic fight for 6 down. It's Malay, right? And how do? Oh, I think that's Eerie. Wait up. Did I try Eerie as a starting word in Wordle not that long ago? Now that I think about it, I think I might have. I forgot that it had 3 E's in it. All right. And Malay has 3 E's too. For some reason, I thought there was an A in that. Well, I've had the regular size minis be worse this week than this. 230. I will take that for a big one, especially considering my recent performances. So, and what is this one? Lumiere? I don't remember that. It's probably been 30 years since I've seen that movie. One man. Oh, a one-man band? Ooh, I don't think I ever would have thought of that. I don't think I ever would have thought one-man band. There's so many things you could do with a blank band. All right. On to pips. This has to be an equals. We have 3s and 6s, so we don't know which one is that yet. This is less than 2, so this has to be the 1, because that's the only thing we have that's less than 2. So this has to be a 3 over here. We have a 3, 2, and a 3, 4. Don't know what that is yet. This is the only thing we have left that is less than 3. So this has to be a 4 with a greater than 2, which is just this. And then this is the 3, 3, and this is the 6, 6. Okay. Yeah, it just took a few seconds to realize that I only had one number less than 2 for that 1 up there. Okay, on the medium, let's see, 666, the number of the beast. Let's see, what do we have 3 of for this? We have 0s, we have 4s. All right. The 0s probably aren't going in here. I think it could be 106. We're not using the 4s because we don't have any 2s, so actually I think the 4s probably go in here. Let's go 4, 0 like this. And we could do 6 something down. What if we did this? I'm just fooling around right now. We could do this, and then 6, 1, 5, 4. Sure, this works, and then the 0, 0 goes over here. Almost there. What did I miss? Oh, this is equals. This isn't a 6. Whoops. Okay. We could do this then. No, because we don't have a less than 4. Wait up. For some reason, I thought that was a 4th 6. I just got so wrapped up in the 6s. I mean, maybe this still works. What if we did... We need less than 4, so this needs to be the 1, the 3, or the 0. I mean, this still works. What if we did 6, 5, 6, 1, and then 5, 4? No, we can't do 5, 4. We can't do 5, 4. What if we did this? And then we did 1, 6 down. And then 0, 0. And then 6, 3 over. 3, 0 over. And then we could put this 0 up here. All right. Man, thinking that little teal cage over there was another 6 threw me off big time. Okay, on to hard. All right, this needs to be a 0. Ooh, this is an interesting pattern. So this is greater than 10. So we need a 0 with a 6 or a 5. We have a 0, 5 and a 0, 6. So we don't know which is which. And then we need a 6 or 5 with like a 1 or a 2 or a 0. We have a 6, 1 and a 5, 2. Those both work there. Okay. This is greater than 21 in 4 numbers. So we could do 3 6s and a 5. Actually, we could do 3 6s and a 4. I don't know how obvious the ends are here. Do we want to try a 0, 5 or 0, 6 right here? Do we have a 5? We have a 5, 2. So that theoretically could go here with the 0 on this side. What do we have 4 of? We're going to need a lot of 6s and 5s, so we're probably not putting 6s in these equal cages. We have a lot of 0s. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 0s. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 5s, but I'm guessing we're going to need 5s for some of this other big things. Do we have a 4? I'm not seeing a 4. We have 1 4. Okay, I was about to say this 10 cage is going to have to be 2 5s, but it could be a 6 4. Okay. We need a double in here. We're going to need a double in here. Let's see, this one goes here, another one here, another one here, another one. Yeah, there's going to be a double right here. There's going to be a double right here. So we have 0, 0 as a double. We have a 3, 3 and a 2, 2. We have 4 2s. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3s. I guess I'm just going to have to start placing some things because there's nothing obvious here. Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3s, but this 3, 4 doesn't really fit in these things over here. Well, obviously you can't put the 4 up here. You could put the 4 down here and do like 1, 0 or 1, 1 or something. I don't know. Let's just start placing things, I guess. So we need a 5 small number. Maybe that's a mistake, but we'll see. I don't know. Let's do 0, 1 and then 4, 3. Sure, why not? Let's just start placing things and see how this works out. We have a 3, 1, so we could do this. This would have to be 0 something. This has to be the 1, 1, I think. Oh, we have a 0, 2 as well. Ah, Zoe, you're pulling on my headphone cord. Why do you always have to jump up here when I'm doing pips? So that's not obvious. Okay, let's see. A domino has to go here. This has to be a domino. This has to be a domino. This has to be a domino. Okay, so we can't do the 10 in one domino. This would have to be the 2s if we're going to do this. So this would be 2, 2. And we need a 2 with a big number. And we don't have a 2 with a big number except this one here. Interesting. Okay, so I don't think this is going to work. All right, let's clear the board. I don't like how this is going. Let's try the 0, 5 here. And then we could do a 6 with a big number, or a small number. We could do 6, 1. I like that better. And we could do like 1, 3. What else do we have? We'd need a 2 here to something. We have a 2, 0. Could we do the zeros here? We're going to need a 0 up here. So if we did zeros here, it'd have to go like this. It'd have to go like this, and we still need another 0 here. It doesn't really work unless we did the 0, 3 and then the 0, 6. I'm not sure I like that, but let's just go with it for now. This would then have to be the 3s. Oh, we can't put a 0 like that. We can't do that. This domino has to point over here because this has to be the double right here. So that would have to be this, but then you can't get over 21 like that, so that doesn't work. Maybe we do the 0, 3 here, and then we could do the 0, 6 over. Sure. Do we have enough 3s? We do, so we could do this, and then this, and then the 3, 4 down. How are we getting a 6 in here? We'd need 2, 2, 2, 5. All right, this is kind of working. 5, 1 down, and then the 6, 5 in here. This works. All right. That didn't seem like a super logical solve. Like, it wasn't like, oh, this has to go here, this has to go here. It was just me trying some stuff. It just happened to work out. The only real logical thing I pulled out of there was that this 0, 3 couldn't go here. So I just swapped that with the 0, 6. But it was more just trying things out. It was trial and error, really. So not the most satisfying of solves. If you're enjoying the videos, please leave a like and subscribe and let me know how you did on all the puzzles today.